Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for October 4th through the 10th. I'm going to be taking a look at what is coming up for you for the next 7 days. I'm going to start by looking at your current situation, where things are heading for you, the internal and external energies affecting you, as well as your outcome. This is a general reading and it may not resonate for everyone. If it resonates for you, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message for you from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. So for Gemini, show me their current situation, where things are heading, and the outcome for October 4th through the 10th. Okay. Overall energy to your reading is going to be the King of Swords. I definitely see you taking a shift here. Maybe you're more focused on work, but everything seems to be going right. And with King of Wands currently here, I'm seeing that somebody's very drawn to you, but you're staying focused on something you started. So where things are heading is someone's feeling the loss, and if it's like an indirect hurt, I'm just going to say it like that. Someone feels like they're losing you because you're more focused on work. They feel like they're getting a coldness from you, like not very open and warm and empathetic, but you can't give them that right now or in the next 7 days, I'm going to say, because something shifts here. So the King of Wands, I like this, everything going well. There's motivation of, everything around you turning out well. You look good. You're happy. There's a lot of passion coming from you to either get to know someone or just enjoying the moment. But you're motivated by everyone kind of celebrating you or you celebrating you around you. Where things are heading for the next 7 days, the Five of Pentacles. So there it is. Somebody's starting to feel isolated and alone and left out. You're bringing this energy of Eight of Pentacles. You're really focused on something you started here, whether it's a hobby, a job, a project you took on in your career, maybe you're continuing education, but you're focused in the details of your work. And so that's really important to you. That's making whoever this is very drawn to you. The Ace of Wands, this person is like really attracted to you, very drawn to you, but they're feeling very left out because the Nine of Wands comes out as the outcome, feeling hurt. Walls go up, and it feels like it's an indirect, it was not intentional. You're just focused on something else that kind of shifted for you or shifts for you, making this person feel like, you don't want to talk to me, I'm not talking to you that much, what happened, something changed, and then they feel hurt by you, and then putting walls up because they've been hurt in the past before. It's like they can start to overthink things. Let's go ahead and clarify this King of Wands for your current situation, and we will get more detail on each one of these cards as I clarify. This is really big. So I see you really focused on building an empire for yourself, branding yourself in a way of building either your career or taking leadership steps on your own ladder here to success. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Chariot. And it feels like everything is going right. It's all happening really fast. Like everything's happening really fast with what you commit yourself to, success in your life, money increasing here. That looks great. And it's all just like, it happens so quick. And somebody tied up to your energy is feeling that your focus shifts from them to work, that you're more focused on, you know, yourself. I do see that they show up quickly, wanting to commit to you in a way that like, this is what I want, but you're moving in a different direction of, my focus isn't there. It's really more about, you know, what I'm creating for myself, this empire I'm building, trying to, I keep wanting to say establish a legacy for yourself, like have something to leave behind, build a nice nest egg that you can retire on one day, things like that. So let's go ahead and clarify this Five of Pentacles. It's more like people that care about you miss you. So where things are heading for the next 7 days with that Five of Pentacles is people that are important in your life. They feel a sense of struggle, like that you have shut them out in a way, and it's not intentional. Gemini, it comes off, oops, there goes a card. Sorry, let me grab that real quick. Yeah, they miss you, and they're not like giving up on you. They just know that you're invested in other things right now. But we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Star as clarification to that Five of Pentacles. So relationships, you don't even see that they're struggling, or that the people close to you or that really care about you are feeling your absence, but they really are. They're hopeful that things will turn around. The Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. They just want like you to reach out to them, send them a message, something like that, because they're definitely feeling very hurt, that they haven't heard from you, and you wouldn't know this because your focus is shift to, I need to focus on my work. I need to get things done. I need to, you know, be very diligent in what I started and see it through. So it's really showing up that they're really in their feelings of missing you, but really hopeful that they will hear from you. Let's go ahead and clarify this Eight of Pentacles as the energy you're bringing to your reading. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty big here. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Absolutely. I mean, I feel like we all feel this a time or two a month, right? But, you know, you're so focused on your work and you feel like you need to see it through, and you're trying to craft the details perfectly in your work here, because there's other competition. You feel like there's other competition around you. There's so many choices, and that everything could fall apart, and you don't want that to happen. And so the Death card at the bottom of the deck, you feel like that will happen if you're not diligent in your work, if you don't stick to what you're doing here. So many choices and options of do I fight for what I'm doing and see it through? If I don't, that could come at a cost of things permanently ending, and you don't want that. Let's go ahead and clarify that Ace of Wands. It's very stressful, I understand. This person that's tied up to your reading here, they're very drawn to you. They want to talk. They want to communicate with you more, but they feel that you will reject them, that you have a lot on your plate, that you're not even going to see this cup that they're offering, and that you're really invested in what you're doing. They're not going to let go or give up. They're very invested in you. And so they're like, nope, I'm going to just keep pushing through this challenge that's happening right now between Gemini and I. But they do feel hurt. They do feel a sense of your absence. Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, they don't want to let go or anything. They just feel like you have a lot going on, but they do want to talk to you. They do want some kind of communication from you. Let's go ahead and clarify this Nine of Wands for your outcome. They are going back and forth through this. The Nine of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this person has their walls up, like they're guarding themselves. They feel hurt here with that Three of Swords, that you could be playing mind games with them, that you don't want to see them, but then they start evaluating the situation and they're like, I'm just going to wait things out because maybe that's not entirely true. And they start carrying around this heavy weight of, you know, does Gemini want anything to do with me or not? But they're feeling that hurt, that disappointment, that you could be more focused on something else and not them, and it comes at a sacrifice of losing a relationship that is important to you. But they're carrying around this heavy weight of, I can do this, I can make it through this. But your person, whoever this is really hurting because they feel like things shift and change of, we were talking so much and now I haven't heard from you for a while, and they would just want to know that everything's okay. Especially if you've been so busy that when you do talk to them, here's another thing. You do talk to them, try not to be real like agitated or aggravated, you know, because you got a lot going on personally in your career, financial situation. Because that will come off the wrong way to them, and they're just like, I'm just gonna wait and be patient, but carrying around this hurt and pain of, wow, Gemini, what did I do? Let's go ahead and get a message for you. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything, okay? So you're going through a lot, but things can change for you. You can find a way to create time management for yourself. It's hard, especially when you're so focused on everybody here is going to be fighting for what I'm fighting for, because there's so many choices when it comes to what I do, and someone could end up going a different way. So there could be a lot of things going through your mind and feeling like it will be the worst of the worst if you choose the wrong situation and lose everything. But try to find a way to manage your time where you can make a little bit of time to talk to this person, or like go have coffee with them, something, just make them feel important. And it's okay to tell them what's going on in your life. I think this person would really understand. They just don't have answers, and so they're feeling hurt here. And there's a lot of negativity and people around them also that are like, ooh, Gemini could be doing something. Maybe they don't want to see you. And that's just like, you know, they don't want to hear that. So they start looking at the bigger picture and evaluating things and carrying around this weight of, is Gemini doing that? But then they try to go back to, no, I'm just going to wait and hear from them. So release control, surrendering to the journey, releasing control. You don't have control over every little thing. It doesn't mean give up on yourself, and it doesn't mean to do less than what you're doing. It just means, you know, create that time management for yourself where you can feel as well that you can take a little bit of stress off your shoulders, because you are really focused on seeing this through, and it feels really good in the moment. But as things progress through the next 7 days, you feel like you have to focus more on it, and that frustrates you that, why do I have to give time to a relationship? They should understand. They just need to hear it from you. That's all. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. If it resonates for your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.